Hey, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Look at me, Mags. I remembered to unmute.
You
Mare, however, did not.
remembered.
Mare did.
Hello. I
There she
forgot.
is.
I'm the one who forgot. Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Beverly. Holy moly. So, how was everybody's week? What did you guys do? You know, all the important questions. Look at the table. I know, I'm telling you, man. Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh,
Sandy.
hey, Sandy. I have to watch you guys saying hi to each other now because otherwise I'll miss people. I totally cheat. Hey, Jennifer. I feel like I need a longer intro or a couple of them so they can do all their hellos. Oh my gosh, they need like 10 minutes. You might have to start giving them a 10-minute running start.
I did a little of that to do today too, Jody. A little bit after babysitting. Cleaning, organizing, and
I cleaned yesterday. I need to be here. Yeah, I just meant like the chat could be live and you guys could get all your hellos and your what you've been doing and you know.
Hey, Kip.
For two of your that's right, you did message me. And I didn't open it because I didn't want to forget to answer you. Sorry, Lori. I will get you. It's right there. It's right there on the phone. Yes, ma'am. I will get you. I have both of those, so it's not a biggie. All I have to do, I'll forward them to you in your email later. Almost done junk journal for 2 hours. Nice. So after 2 hours, shouldn't it go from almost done to done? Just saying. So you can stay up with the hellos, I bet. You guys are better than me. I'm like, hey, everybody, and then I move along. Hey, Debbie Kip. Hey, Wendy, 3 of them. Holy moly. I saw one. I know I have you. You're good.
Hey, Debbie K.
Sometimes they fall in the spam folder, and I should be better about checking the spam folder, but I'm not. But yeah, don't ever hesitate to just hop, like in the chat. It's fine. Just holler. Hey, Patty, I emailed you. Can you answer me? That's cool. I need the reminders now and then.
Life is busy.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't ever worry. And there's also like when people are new, sometimes the emails don't always communicate, right? And like I could have chosen a simpler email in hindsight. This gets misspelled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I just learned really early on to not get impatient or not like, I don't know. You can ask the girls. I never get stressed out about it. It is what it is. And it always works out one way or another. So we just roll with it.
Never stresses.
Well, let me put it this way. What Maggie meant to say was SacredMementos never stresses. Patty does. SacredMementos does not stress out. Because Maggie, for real, has seen me stressed out. But that was life.
I was going to say, it's different if it's personal.
Right? Yeah, you're good, Wendy. And like, I like it when one of you says something because it's almost never just you, right? Like, so it's good for me to remember to say things because you're never the only new person in the room. So it's all good. It's also why I encourage a lot of questions.
Because I was thinking it was Monday.
I'm I'm so glad it wasn't me this week.
No, it's. Well, then I noticed, the silk things on there, and I went, whoa, wait a minute. What day is this?
Right?
Jeez, oh, whoa.
Sandy, you
Hey,
got yours all ready? That was fast. Hey, Lucy. You need what you bought on Monday to be divided by 2. So 2 invoices? Is that what you mean, Robin? Where's my, what do I want to write on tonight?
Oh, Lori H thought it was Friday.
Right?
Wish it was Friday. Then that's the start of the weekend. Robin said, yes, please. Hi, John. I got my first order earlier this week. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Leah. Very nice. Raspberry chocolate gelato, cheesecake, or a handful. Cheesecake. If it's good cheesecake wins hands down. Robin.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, hang on a second. Robin, I'm going to put ×2 on the sticky note. Message me and let me know how far apart you, because I can put any due date in there that you want. So just let me know. And you guys, anybody that needs that done on the invoices, don't ever hesitate to ask. And you don't have to do it during the live. You can message me directly and ask for that. Some people don't mind, I prefer to respect everybody's privacy as they wish. Waiting on due. Gotcha, Robin.
Hi, Cheryl.
And I do take the chats down, so it's not like it's out there for posterity, but you never, if I'm talking about it. Anyway, I'm going to go put this on Robin's bin. I'll be right back.
Hey, Leah.
Hey, Leah.
So I love Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, me too. I'm a fan.
Well, let me tell you, Mayor.
Uh-oh, what?
They just came out with a Reese's peanut butter chocolate bar.
Ooh.
And it's got a lot more chocolate in it. And the chocolate, to me, tastes a little different. So, and the bar is big. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Ooh.
I ate a third of it.
Holy moly, Mags!
It is
That's
so
okay.
good.
That's okay. You get to.
Hey, Yvonne. Sandy, either place is fine. You messenger on Facebook or Instagram. I forget about Instagram because Tori does Instagram for me. So, yeah, you guys can totally message me because I get the notifications. And if I happen to miss one, she'll be like, hey, do you want to answer that? So then I know to go take care of it. So,
Hi, Joanne.
yep, she keeps me on track over on the Instagram. So there's that. Right? As long as you enjoyed it. It would really stink to eat treats and not enjoy it.
That's right. Life's too short not to enjoy stuff like that.
Right?
Hey,
Joanne.
Once in a while.
Right?
I did, Debbie. I enjoyed it.
Good.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. We've had a little bit of a debate around here, and I won round 1. Jim was like all about Folgers, and I was like if you just have to go
coffee, instant coffee?
Not instant, just regular coffee.
Okay.
So I don't dislike Starbucks, but I'm not gonna get super stoked excited about Starbucks, right? I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good, but there's better. It comes with a price tag, but there's better, right? But just going to the grocery store and just getting coffee, pre-ground coffee. Do you guys like Folgers, Maxwell House, Starbucks, or Dunkin'? You don't drink coffee. How can you not drink coffee?
I'm a
Roast.
blonde roast Starbucks veranda for K cups, for
That
that.
doesn't
But
surprise me.
regular is Dunkin' Donuts. Like if I
Yeah,
make
I
a
don't like
pot, it's
Starbucks at
going to
all.
be
It's
done.
too strong for me. I
The
like
blonde veranda is not strong. No, it's good. It's lighter. It's like a medium.
Hey,
my favorite
Cheryl.
is Green Mountain coffee pods. That's
Look
my
at how many
favorite.
of them don't drink coffee. You guys are
Wow.
nuts.
Well,
Huh.
interesting.
If I could find a decaffeinated coffee that tasted like regular coffee, I would drink decaf. I
See,
just
now
like coffee.
I can't tell the difference between the decaf for Green Mountain because now if I want a coffee in the afternoon, I'll have a decaf because I think that's what's been keeping me up at night, like waking me up and hard time falling back to sleep. So I'll have regular in the morning, but I have decaf in late afternoon. I can't tell the difference.
See, for me, like, so for those four choices, if nothing's on sale, I'm gonna buy Maxwell House because Dunkin' is pricey compared to Maxwell House. So I've converted Jim. He now prefers Maxwell House. I think Folgers always tastes like burnt.
Bitter, like a little
Yeah,
bitter, I think
yeah,
sometimes.
like it sat in the
Yeah.
pot for the last 6 hours or something on the burner.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Mhm.
Lily H? Hi, Allison
Hey, Dana. Hey, Allison.
and Dana.
Um, I believe, see, Cheryl, I'm pretty sure I had coffee in my baby bottles too, just saying. But yeah, I would take Dunkin' over those other three any day, but Dunkin's pricey. So I buy my, like, if when the stores have a limit, I buy whatever the
Does
limit
it ever
is.
go on sale for you? Because we get
Sometimes, every
yeah.
once in a while,
Yeah.
Costco will run those giant cans on sale,
Yeah.
but they limit it to 5. So I only can get 5 at a time.
My
Yeah.
grocery store, like for the Green Mountain pods, the
Uh-huh.
pods I get, they're normally $8.99 a box of 10. I never pay that because at least once a month they're on sale for either $4.99 or today when I went they were only $3.99. That's the
Holy
lowest
Whoa.
I've
moly.
ever seen it. I stock up. I buy like 6.
I would too. Holy cow.
I
Yeah.
treat myself to the Mocha. There's only one store around me that carries the Starbucks Mocha, and I'll buy that just to have one in the afternoon. That's what I
Yeah.
That's what I drink because it's a little lighter. But no,
Not at
morning.
my Kroger, it's not, Sandy. Not in Indiana.
Oh, Debbie Kip agrees with you, Mayor.
It's good stuff. I'm
Mocha.
telling you.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's awesome. You
Now,
don't get very many, but
if I could find a place to get Tim Hortons all the time, I would buy Tim Hortons. I
do like Tim Hortons too.
That is good coffee.
They're regular.
Yeah.
And not a dark
And I mean, you're
roaster.
not gonna run it through a drip automatic coffee pot, and it's not gonna taste like it does when you get it at the Tim Hortons, right?
Right.
Yeah, Dunkin's doesn't either.
But for at home, I'm okay with it.
Yep, for sure.
And I would take it over Dunkin' any day. I love Tim Hortons, but see now, like,
too.
I've only found it at Costco once, and I can't even remember if it was our Costco or if it's when we were on our way. I think we might have been in Wisconsin when I found it. I feel like maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, that's cool,
This is
Sandy.
the worst.
Yeah, it's not at Sam's, or I'd be getting it at Sam's Club.
A big box in a. See, I used to have the Keurig, but I don't know. I gave up on it. And we have such hard water. And then because we're on a well and we soften it. And it's really hard on the machines. So
yeah, my machine's like half and half. It's got the pot and the Keurig.
Look
It's
at Louise.
cool.
I can get Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I know. I just saw
that.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Oh my gosh.
That's like us with Dunkin' Donuts here in New England. every town you go in has a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, we have a lot of Tim Hortons here, though.
But
we have it.
like the Dunkin' Donuts that we can get to, like, I mean, okay, now, first of all, for anybody who doesn't know, keep in mind, I am literally in the middle of nowhere, Indiana. So, like, to do anything, we have to drive an hour. So, other than Kroger and our really crappy Walmart, those are 20 minutes away. But anyway, I digress. And now I lost my whole train of thought. What were we talking about?
Coffee.
Tim Hortons.
Nope, that's not going to bring it. Watch, you guys. Somebody will say something. I'll be like, oh, yeah. And
were you talking about the water or something?
Nope.
No.
Oh, the Dunkins. They're not all created the same. So, like,
yeah,
the Dunkins that we can get to, like, they have, like, no donuts ever. And you have to wait for the fresh coffee. But, like, once we get up by Tori and the kids in Chicago, there's Dunkins everywhere. And they have sandwiches and donuts and croissant, like, all the things, right? You get down, like, by Beth and John in Tennessee. Oh, my gosh. I'm like, who knew Dunkin' could be so nice? Like, they're fantastic.
Yeah, they have breakfast stuff. They have lunch stuff.
Oh,
Not the ones by us. Like, if you
used to be a long time ago, every Dunkin' store would make their own donuts every morning. Now they have satellite places where they make them and then they distribute them. So sometimes by the time some stores even get them, they're already kind of,
Yeah, I think they even dropped the donuts part. It's just Dunkin' now.
Yeah,
you're right. It is just Dunkin' now.
Yeah. I like their apple fritters when I used to get
I do too.
in there.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm. Time to make the donuts. That's right, Jennifer.
Hey, Sandy. Oh my gosh. Exactly.
That's what I say to my husband when he gets up or bright and early for work. Time to make the donuts.
That's funny. So.
This is making me hungry.
Welcome to the sale, John. We always wind up talking about food at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Becca's
2 hours from Nashville. I know you are.
My favorite is the Boston cream donut that has like 500 calories.
Oh, but you can't get calories when you're getting a donut. Okay, you
no, you can't.
You said you like the Boston creams?
Yeah, I love the Boston cream donut.
Yeah, I'm not
They're not my fave. I really
like Boston cream pie too, though. So
well, there's that, and I'm not fond of that either. My favorite is the buttermilk pancakes, donuts. The ones that look like the
glazed ones too. That's probably my second favorite. Is
just a good yeast glazed donut. Yeah.
We don't have Krispy Kreme. Didn't make it here. They tried opening a couple places and they didn't do it anywhere near Dunkin', so they closed up and went back to wherever they came from.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan and Kathy B.
I like cake donuts if they're moist, not dry ones.
I used to be a jelly donut girl when I was a kid, for sure. Apple fritters and the sour cream glazed ones. Those are really good too.
Can you even get them off the line anymore, Carol? Like for us, again, because the middle of nowhere situation, like ours all get trucked in. Like they bring them in on big trays and they put them in the display case thing. That's how we get Krispy Kremes. Like there's no opportunity to get them fresh made.
Wow.
Now, granted, they were probably made at, 3 a.m. and then trucked an hour and a half here, but A chocolate Danish girl. Yes. I love a Danish.
Mm-hmm.
The cream cheese one all day.
Coffee cake is my.
They're saying they're all
My
fresh there.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
here
moving. That's
too.
just it. I'm moving.
Here too, yeah.
Nope. 2 miles away. Not fair. Do you guys remember back in the day when Cinnabon first came out and like the angels would come out and sing when you would sit down and have a Cinnabon? That's what they're making me think of. Oh, they come out fresh. Yes, the cream cheese Danish.
Mm.
Yep.
Edmonds used to make a good one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
Carol.
Yeah, for packaged, Entenmann's was pretty good.
Right, for a packaged one.
And fried chicken that you're obsessed with. Well, you know, if it's good, it's not necessarily bad to be obsessed. Just saying. Ooh, I just got snubbed, you guys. Oh, there she is. That's her new thing. She sticks her tongue out. She can touch her chin. She's got the long.
Michelle.
Terrible.
Still singing.
Right? Telling ya.
It's your taste buds singing.
I don't think they're as good as they used to be, but
yeah, it's hard to beat a good cinnamon.
when Jim needs to build up his supply of brownie points, he brings home Cinnabons. Hey, Michelle. You haven't found one you dislike? Yeah, like what could really be wrong about a fresh donut unless you just don't like the flavor, you know what I mean? I do not understand fried chicken and waffles. I will never, ever understand. I don't get it.
Ooh, nice, Becca.
I don't get it, but I've never had them either.
It makes no sense to me. I don't want to have it because it makes no sense. Ah.
Are those postage stamps? Where, Joanne?
These are not.
No.
She's over our chatter. She's like, all right, come on, people.
Yeah. Oh, she's trying to change the
Hey,
stuff.
if we ain't serving donuts, you're going to look at that stuff. That's right.
It's a Southern thing. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. If it's
us Northerners don't understand.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm not that one that's going to pretend like, oh, yeah, let's try that. I'm going to be like, no, that's dumb. I don't get it. Eyeballing the yellow things. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
The ones to your farther away there, those shorter ones, those do kind of look like postage stamps. I can see.
I think that's
right?
right.
I can
Yeah,
see
she
that.
asked. She thought they looked like them.
So, since we had such a polite segue, I'm going to take me out of the screen and I'll show you guys these. These are the ones we looked at the other night. They were on the roll and I hadn't cut them down yet. So these are the silk. Hold on. I'm such a dork sometimes. These are the silk labels. And this one does say Westminster Abbey. And I do not know what the labels were used for, but there's the back. Like the back sides, it's not as pretty as the front, but it's not ugly.
No, but it's not bad.
Right?
Right.
They're very well made. Like these are really nice quality. And then there's these with the covered bridge.
Covered bridge.
Yeah. Words are going to be hard tonight, you guys. Just be warned. You can feel it coming. This one is, I feel like it's depicting the Tea Party, but I'm not sure. The Boston Tea Party. Just not 100% positive. So there's that one. This one I have determined. Please feel free to correct me should I be wrong. I do believe that's Queen Elizabeth and Philip.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So there's that one. And then this one looks like church windows.
Yep.
And then this one is an aeroplane.
Oh, the back's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then the last one is a train scene.
That's cool.
So I am going to measure them for you when we get to those. And we'll start with those. But I do want to ask you guys really quickly, just so I know how far away to move these, because, you know, they're a little on the bulky side. This is a ledger. It starts December 1st, 1918, and runs through September 27th, 1922. This is a fire department log, I guess. I don't know which fire department it is. They told me and I forgot. I'm fairly certain it's Indiana, Northern Indiana, but I cannot make any promises. And there's no addresses. So I really don't know. It has the date, it has the hour, it has the box. There's a key. There was no, so they didn't use the key. The operator in charge, how it was received by telephone, or if it was a pulled alarm or what have you. And then any pertinent remarks are over here. This thing is filled out all the way to the very back. Oh, I didn't think to look on the back page and see if there was anything. Giving it away. I don't see anything that's going to tell me. I don't see a city necessarily. Well, nothing that's registering a city as the city. Let's put it that way. Yeah. And then whatever paper is here, somebody pulled off. And like this has boxes and because like bigger buildings will have fire boxes and they keep the keys for like elevators or furnace rooms and things like that. And the fire departments are the only ones that have the keys to open those boxes. So there's that. But yeah, I just need to know if we have any interest in this one. If not, I'm just going to set it aside. Hey, Cindy. Eisenhower or the Royals? Oh, I see. They're talking
Somebody
about
asked about that. Well, yeah, Ralph Lauren book back there.
We're getting to it.
Had to do with textiles.
This is not a book. This is a box.
Oh.
It's a box. Joanne, I almost always offer them whole before I dismantle them. Not every single time, but I do try. So yeah, so there's that. All right, we'll visit this in a little while. I'm going to leave it right here on the table. This one also, I just need you guys to weigh in with a yay or nay, because I'm just going to move them aside and leave them on the table so I don't forget to do them. This thing is huge. Like, just for reference, I have big hands. This thing is huge. And it's all rag paper. It is fantastic.
Whoa.
Like, look at the size of my ink pen compared to it's huge. And this has a blue tint to it. You can almost see it. It's like a gray blue. I just want to pull this one signature out. And you guys have the rest. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kat. So yeah. There's a whole the title page is very cool for this one. This says that it was given to me by Reverend FRJ, and I can't tell. I want to say Borman, but it's MEAN. I don't know. boramine. I don't know. But anyway, on January 21st, 1926. So I haven't looked it up and tried to date it. And I haven't seen a copyright date on the music, which sometimes you will and sometimes you won't. But anyway, it's the first overture and choruses to the introductory symphonies in the Oratio, or no, or nope. Now I'm going to be tongue tied. Oratorio of Esther, composed by Handel and arranged for the piano and organ. So there's that. There's my reading skills for the evening. I shall quit while I'm ahead.
Is it just the one signature that has blue?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. But that's, you guys know, like, that's one of my favorite things about these older books. They weren't putting them together for the sake of beauty, right? Like, it was the content that was important. So for them to have different paper types was not so rare. See how you can almost see the blue now?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like I didn't think about taking this whole signature out. I was like, I wonder if anybody would ever notice.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, really did think about it. And then I decided to be good and leave it in there. So J-Mac wasn't caught up. I hate it when that happens. So any interest in the music? Yay or nay? And then we're going to do these labels. And then, yes, okay. All right, Beverly. And then this box we will get to later. Look at this.
Ooh,
Look at Mare's already like, whoa, and you can only
that's
see 1/4.
fun.
Yeah, this is delightful.
Little
Delightful.
books.
Cute little books. And then there's these. These are nope, these aren't what I thought they were. There's some that were Sunday school. Oh yeah, these are Sunday school library. I think they're super cute. And then there's all of these. These are this is a handwritten what was this? This is, oh, this one's the diary. There's so much handwritten stuff, you guys. And then these are war ration books. Do I need to mute?
Oh, cool.
And then while you guys are looking at these, Rosie has a question for me. I'm going to mute for 1 sec.
Ooh. Little flag pins. Hey, Donna G.
So these little pins, I don't know. I just think they're really cute. And look how the back has this. See how it. So
That's neat.
Isn't it? And I just think they would be really, really cool. This one's Montenegro. But they're all different. This one's Liberia. But they've been like hot. I don't know if they're pre-distressed. Can you guys see, like, I don't know if the sun got to them or if they were going to be burned in like a garbage fire. I don't know.
Those add to them, though, I think.
Right?
Yeah, makes it kind of look cool.
So I just think they're really cute. And I think there's more. Oh no, this is a whole packet of die cuts.
Ooh.
And calling cards and die cuts. And all of this was harvested out of a scrapbook. So, and not harvested like how Robin, and I'm gonna pick on Robin because I know Robin does this. See how there's still paper left on there? Like if you do it properly, you would never see that on there. If you're in a rush like Patty, you would probably still see that on there.
Yeah.
Or something
Me
along
too.
that line.
Yeah, that'd be mine.
Yeah.
Where you get the front and back page. So yeah.
Isn't she? She's like a bloodhound, Becca. For sure.
So there's those. And then like the Denison labels, some of them have quite a bit in them. Like this doesn't look very impressive until you take it out and realize there's really quite a few.
Wow.
Like that's quite a few. And there's little numbers in here too, but I'm not sure what they're, well, actually, oh, I do too know what these are. These are not numbers, they're letters. And they're the canvas tabs that go on the edges of the ledger pages that we love. The tabbed pages. And then these are the large ones. And this one's full, like full. Oh my gosh, they're always so stiff. But there's a ton there. There's those. Then there's these ones. These are addressing labels. And then those. I like these boxes. I think these boxes, they look like little library books. Those teeny tiny ones.
Yeah, that's about it, J-Mac. It's exactly how it happens. If you ever saw Bewitched. Yeah.
They do not come out to greet me, I promise.
Oh, yes, they do.
They do not.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to her. Mm-hmm.
She sniffs them out.
So this, you guys, is fantastic. This, and you notice I don't know what language it's written in, just so you know. But everything is hand-drawn and painted.
Ooh.
And it's dated 1953, but like she did the border. And it's kind of sad because you guys are not going to be able to see the border. It's gold and red. But look at this.
Pretty.
I think it's spectacular.
Wow.
Every single page.
I can draw a stick, man.
I can almost draw stick people. I just think it's pretty magnificent.
Yeah, it is.
If it stays here, I'm going to translate it so that I know if she's telling a story or if it's just some poetry. I'm not sure what this is. So if it stays here, I'm going to translate it. Then I'm going to be vested in it and I'll probably own it. So that's how that will work. It is, right? Hey, Joanne, French. You know, I wondered, but I'm not sure. Louise. I don't think so. I do not think so. There you go, you guys. What language are we?
I ain't got nothing.
I don't think it's French. I thought about it for a minute, and then I was like, yeah, there's none of the normal L's and LA's and
yeah,
L's.
Louise says not French.
Yeah, and no apostrophes everywhere.
Well, it's not Pig Latin, so I'm got
this
no
word right here makes me wonder if it's Middle Eastern, right there.
The dots above things.
Yep. And
Yeah.
this one, yeah. And then like this word that starts with the Z, it almost looks Middle Eastern to me.
Lucy says Polish, maybe. Allison says looks Slavic.
Well, that could be. Hey, can somebody?
Follow
Maybe
me
I should.
for more insight, Carol.
Yeah.
You know what? If we don't get to, well, hold on. I'll do it right now. I'll Google Lens it and see what it says.
Ah,
Ooh, who said Slavic?
that looks like
Allison.
Allison. Yeah.
It's Slovenian.
Hey, isn't that a sister to
So
Slavic?
come on, translate. It says, in memory of
Solva.
your aunt and uncle. Well, let me turn it this way.
Slovenia.
May this life flow peacefully for you. Happiness, enjoy life. Okay, so this is not probably exact. Happiness, enjoy life, winter, nay. Let every longing that grows in your heart be fulfilled without obstacles. That's so cool.
Yeah, I just wrote that today.
In a wreath of memories. Oh, aren't you sweet? And you drew me the picture too.
I'm telling you.
Wow. And I was questioning whether you really loved me or not. Jeez.
I told you I loved you many times.
That is how the lens works. Did you guys not know that? Yeah.
I know, Rebecca. Just
I have children that teach me things. I promise you I am not that smart. So right there, that little, so not the mic, but the little camera box thingy, tap that. And then whatever you have. So there. See, and then it'll pull up all things related to it. Or you can tell it to translate, or you can shop, or what have you. Yes, I love Google Lens. I forget about Google Lens when I'm out. I always think I'm going to use it when I'm out picking. Never once.
no.
Take a
Never.
picture of the man and woman to see who they are, Louise says.
Okay. Will do. Let's give it a whirl, shall we?
I feel like I've seen that picture on other things. That's what makes me think it's the Royals.
Oh, this says it's Charles and Diana, but then over here it says it's
No.
Queen Elizabeth.
No, that's not Charles and Diana.
Well, I know it's not, but I'm just telling you what it said. Yes, it's Queen Elizabeth. It
Yeah.
recognizes it as Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
But let me see if I do the backed out view. Sometimes it'll pull up the exact thing that you're doing, but this isn't going to. Yeah, this isn't pulling this up.
Well, you had it right. It's definitely Elizabeth and Philip.
So anywho, that's how the lens works. It is going to be $9 million. So you guys are going to catch on to this little situation really quickly.
Michelle's asking you about the railroad one. She says, does it say Golden Spike?
It doesn't say anything. This one,
Yeah.
it's just got like random letters. It doesn't have like, no. Nope. Like abbreviated stuff over there. Or like a copyright number kind of thing. Well, this one does not, and this one does not. I was going to say they all do, but they don't. Cope Crest, that's what they say. Cope Crest. They were made by Cope Crest, would be my guess.
Hi, Linda Lou. Welcome. Hi,
I can
Janelle.
read it on this one. Is it Linda Lou or Kelly Lou?
Linda Lou.
Oh, it is Linda Lou. Hello. I think she's new. Because we have a Cindy Lou and a Kelly Lou and now a Linda Lou.
Michelle said, I mean with the Google pic.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't do it. You have to say with the Google, Michelle. She's a Lou.
And we have a G's Lou too now.
No, it does not. It says silk pictures, and you can get silk pictures, but those are bigger. The ones that they're showing like on Etsy and stuff, they're bigger. Yeah, they're showing them as silk woven photos, and they want $102, but it's the whole train, right? And it's going to be long, like a shoot,
Banner?
like panagram. So, all right. Hey, Tamar. Feel like I missed all you guys. So anyway, I'm going to alphabetize these, right? So we're going to have A for Queen Elizabeth, B will be for the church, C will be for the tea party, D is going to be the train, E is going to be Westminster Abbey, A, B, C, D, E, F is going to be the bridge and the carriage, and then G is going to be the aeroplane. How I'm going to do this is we're going to go through it the first time. Everybody who wants one of each one is going to get all 7 of them for $10. After that, we will go through whatever is left, and you can get them whatever. If you want these, you can get these, and you can do them by the each. But then they're going to be $2 each. So there's that. It'll be $10 for one of all 7, or it's going to be $2 per labels. Theoretically, these should be more expensive. But I did get a really, really good deal on them. So you guys do also.
Okay, so this first round's going to be all 7 for 10.
All 7 for 10. And just,
Okay.
Yep, I have to get my little packets. If I don't pull these out and be ready, everybody will want one. If I pull them out and have them ready, then I won't need the whole stack.
Okay,
That's
so
how
I'm
that-
not even going to put the A through G on this round.
No, you don't have to.
I'll just put all. Okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah. I'll wait till you tell me to put it in.
Okay. Just in case I moved them as I was readjusting them. Oh, I forgot to measure them too. I need to measure them for you guys. B. D.
No, this round, Becca's going to be the whole set of 7, meaning you'll get one of each one.
Yep. For $10.
For $10.
Yep. And then if there's any,
then we'll do it.
Yeah.
Do you want to put the letters down if it's an all right now? Because nobody's going to put a letter down, right?
Well, this will help them decide. I'm going to leave them, but you still have to all you have to do is put in me. Because if you put in me, you're going to get them all. I'm not doing specifics until after we go through all the alls. I do see what you're saying, but does this just...
Beck is saying, okay, but she has some not cut into singles. Well, you're still getting the strip.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still getting the strip, Becca.
Yep. And I did that because it kept the count fair. There's the most of these and of these, but it kept them kind of the same size relatively. And I don't know. I would pay $2 for this if I wanted a couple. I don't know that I would pay $2 for these unless I wanted them specifically. $1 a piece. Okay.
That makes sense.
So, there's that. So these narrower ones are going to be 2 inches wide. And there's cutting lines on these, you guys. So I'm going to measure them from cutting line to cutting line is right at 3.5 inches. Yep.
Pam T, we're not doing separate letters for this round.
I'll pick them up because it's going to be too confusing with lag. These wider ones, so the train is 3 by 6. This one is 2 by 3.5, 2 by 3.5. And this one is 2 3/4 by like 5 3/4 on the plane. I'll pick these back up. You were right. It's just confusing the issue. That was habit. And then I tried to fake it and make it seem like I did it intentionally. Yeah. See what happens.
You're so fancy. Just
Yeah, don't be getting
fancy.
fancy, man. All right. So, yes. So this first round, Mara's going to type in one of each, right? A through one of each. She's just going to put in one of each, $10. So you get one of these, 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 one of these. After we take care of everybody who requests one of all, or we run out of them, then we will do individuals, and then you will get this strip, and this will be a $2 after we do the all. Okay. So if you really don't want them all, then just sit back and chill for a minute while we get everybody that wants one of each, and then we'll come and do the individuals.
And I'll put the letters back. Let me know when you're ready.
Right. Exactly what Debbie Kipp said. Ready whenever you are, Missy.
Okay. Robin.
Oh, you've already put it in. So I was over explaining for my own purposes. I get it.
Michelle said, chop, chop. Lucy's got things to do.
Well, can I just say, Lucy has been here before, and she knows that sometimes chop, chop doesn't work. All right. So this is Robin. All right. Got her?
Carol B.
Lucy said, Michelle said it, not me, but.
You guys are worse than the kids. All right. I'll put them in the bags later, but at least this will get them off the table.
Okay. Becca.
And keep in mind, it did rain at this market the night before and that morning. So if any of this stuff, these have a little bit of watermarking on them, they came to me that way. So just keep that in mind. Okay.
Beverly O.
All right, got Beverly.
Tamar.
You don't know roughly how many you have of each, right?
I did not count. Like, I didn't count a single stack. I thought about it, and then I was like, nope, because then I'll wind up counting them all. Okay, got her.
Yvonne.
Got her.
Kathy B.
Sticky little things. Got her.
Lucy.
Got her.
Lori H.
Got her.
Pam T, can you please wait, don't write it down. Don't write her down. Just let us know. Just if you want to wait to the next round when it's going to be individual. So I'll skip her over her and go to Wendy B. That's with a Y.
I liked it. For once, I was just right on it, though. And you were like, nope, 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 nope.
I couldn't talk fast enough, believe it or not.
Well, yeah, that's a little startling.
I knew you'd catch that.
All right, got Wendy.
Jennifer M.
Louise, would these work in your I can't think. Your Anna Green Gables books, any of these. All right, got Jennifer.
Wendy B with an I. Wendy with an I.
Wendy B. I just didn't know if you thought any of these would fit in. Got Wendy.
Susan T.
Got Susan.
J Mac.
Got J Mac.
Jolly John.
Oops. Got John.
Joanne F is asking for 2 of each. Is it everybody's just getting 1 right now? Is that how it goes?
Is there a lot after her?
She's the last
No.
one.
Oh,
Joanne
okay.
F.
Mhm.
I think she's the last one.
I'll do 2.
Yeah, she's the last one
Okay.
after John.
Why not? Yeah, and then I'll put the letters down. Oh my word, Joe and
And Louise said the snow-covered bridge would work.
okay. I will pull a couple out because those I can toss in an envelope and send to you. Okay. All right. So now A is going to be Queen Elizabeth. B is going to be the church. C is the Indians or Native Americans, and the Tea Party, I believe.
Yeah, Pam Turner, because you had your name in there, and I believe because you didn't say you wanted the whole set, you wanted specifics. So I'm going to look for her name first.
Okay.
Since she was in there.
Okay.
Didn't forget her, Allison. So thank you.
And she's new. She's still figuring it out.
I think she asked for B and G.
Okay. So this time you can pick out from the let's do 2 per. These are going to go fast if people want them. There's only like 5 of F, and then not very many of the church windows. There's tons of these of A and C. There's a fair amount of E and a decent amount of G.
Okay. And they're 2 each, right?
Yes, 2. Yeah, we'll limit everybody to 2 per letter. And this is one of those things, you know, like when you find them, you find a whole bunch. Usually, I have a hunch if I'd have been at this booth much earlier, I would have gotten a larger selection, but
The Pam Turner, just a D and a G she had wanted. So
D
yeah.
and G.
Right.
You got it, Missy.
And now I'll put it in for everybody else.
These ones I am going to bag. Just so as you know.
Okay. Okay, so you're doing, I'm sorry if I missed it. One of each, one.
Nope, 2.
They don't, oh, they can have doubles?
Yep.
Okay. Beverly O would like 2 of D and 2 of F.
1, 2, 1, 2. Holy moly. I may have to mute so I can curse at these bags. Beverly. Got her.
Okay. We have Debbie Kip. She would like 2 of F and 1 of D.
2. Okay, so F is gone and 1 of D. Debbie Kip, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. Got her?
JMH would like 2 of B, like in boy.
Yep. Holy moly. Got her?
Jolly John would like a D.
Okay.
Wendy with an I would like an A, D like in David, and an E.
Oops, come back here. Ooh. A, D, and E. With an I, you said, right?
Yes.
Andy B. Okay, got her?
Becca would like 2 E's.
Got her?
Jody M would like a D. I'm sorry, 2 D's and 2 E's.
2 D's
Mm-hmm.
and 2 E's. Jody M. Got her?
Joanne F would like 2 A's, 2 E's, and 2 G.
2E, 2G. Got her?
Now that Joanne has an E with it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But the last initial is correct, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And it's also not a capital A. I'll get it one of these days. Muscle memory.
Yeah.
Hey, Casey.
And then the Joanne with Heart and Home Crafts would like an F. Oh, F's gone. So that's another Joanne.
Yep.
Jennifer Miller would like an A and an E.
A and E. That's Joanne L.
Oh, okay.
I don't usually remember them that quick, but I do for some reason. So Jennifer M. Got her?
Okay. Leah B would like a D and an E.
D and E.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey. Holy smokes. Go down there. Leah B. Got her?
Okay. Susan T would like an ACE.
A. So she needs an ace bandage.
She needs an ace.
Okay. No kings for her, man. Just give me the aces. Got her?
Okay. Wendy with a Y would like 2D.
Two of them, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Got her?
Okay. Yvonne would like a B, a D, and an E.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. How many of you, if you're here and you wanted me to look for cloches, raise a hand. Yvonne. Got her?
Joanne with an L would like a C.
With an E.
Becca says me, Patty.
Okay. I will show them to you. I'll buzz them across the table and you can see them, and then I'll try to get to them before we wrap up tonight. Otherwise, they'll be first up Monday. Okay, after Joanne.
Too.
Okay. Got Joanne. I mean,
think that, yeah, I think that's it. Right, Max? Do you see anyone
What's
else?
that?
Do you see anyone else?
Who did you end up last with?
It was, I thought it was the Joanne one, right? No, yeah, Joanne L. Got a C. That's up here.
I think, let me double check too. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Mayor, did you want any of these?
I'd like a train one. That'd be cool.
Okay, Mags.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Mayor 940, Joanne F. will give up both Fs from my full sets. Give one to Joanne and one to Leah. Leave on my bill. Oh, that's nice. I didn't see that in Streamyard.
I
Oh,
didn't
wait.
see that either. Is it in
Yep,
StreamYard?
here we go. I will give up both
okay.
Fs from my full sets. Give one to Joanne and one to Leah. Okay, that was Joanne L that wanted that F.
Okay, so hang on one second. I'm gonna write it on this because
Okay.
I didn't sleeve those and I'm just gonna, they're stacked in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So Joanne
Yeah,
F
F. She to take out.
thing is passing bridges, right? To who? Joanne.
One to Joanne L
Uh-huh.
and one to Leah B. And she said leave on her bill.
Perfect. Full.
Very nice of you, Joanne.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. That's sweet.
Yes.
Joanne F just said, may I get 2 more A's and 2 more E's?
Of course you can. Let me clip this to the side of the basket so as not to lose it, because that will be the next thing that happens. All right. Who was it, Max? 2 what?
Joanne F, 2 A's and 2 E's.
2 A's
2 more.
and 2 E's. Yep, gotcha. Actually, I'm going to get, since you were just sweet and you're brand new to us, you'll get a couple bonus ones.
Yay.
Just cause.
John just said, I'll take the last D if no one wants it. That
There's
would be a
2.
full
Do you
set
want
and-
both of them? There's 2, John. Just tell me if you want them both. You're welcome.
He said, sure.
All righty. Thank you, sir. All right. There. I know, but they're going to be cute. I think they'll be really cute in journals. I'm not in a rush to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I got a couple ideas. We'll see. You guys may see them back as finished projects. Who knows? All right. So you guys want to look at some of this metal stuff that we peeked at the other night?
Yeah.
I'm going to, I got to set this basket in the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'm going to leave the letters here momentarily till I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to package this. You guys might have to be just ever so slightly patient with me here. Because if I don't package these as we go, this could be a teensy bit of a nightmare. These are the older, heavier ones. They're not the super duper flimsy ones that you get now. These are vintage, right? It looks like there's 7 of those.
Those are cool.
They are very cool.
Yeah.
These are a little different, actually. So those 3 are different metal. these are the same metal. There's these. I just want to make sure I can get them apart. And then 2 more of these. And then I don't know if you guys have looked up these old vintage tart tins, but these things have gotten obnoxiously expensive. Some of you are aware of that because I had a bunch of them not too long ago that I got a whole big box of them, right, for like a crazy price. And so I was able to do them for $1 a piece, and it was no big deal. You guys loved them, and they were no longer here. So it worked out for oh, look at that. That worked out perfectly. So these I cannot do for $1 a piece. I can do these for $2 a piece, though. So just, I don't know if you guys, there you go. You can see there's a little bit of texture on some of this metal. These are definite, like I would have to really, really try to bend this. This is thick. These are not as thick. They do, however, say, what does that say? You can't tell which side is the right side. Some of them are from Germany. I don't think that's what that says. Usually if they're stuck, if you drop them, they'll come apart. I really don't know what that says. But these are the shinier ones. They're thinner, but they're still not like the ones, the really, you know, flimsy ones that we are used to. These are still thicker. So there's 6 of those. These are thicker. Sweden, that's what they say, Sweden. This one is Swedish too, and they're in the circle. Swedish, Sweden. So there's 2, there's 4, there's 7 of C, and there's 2, 3, 5, there's 6. So there's 2 in each stack, 6 of D. There's 3 of E, and E, like this one is different, right? Like these are all 3 different actually. Yes, you guys can see it. These, but I'm going to leave them there, and you'll understand why here in a second. There's 3 of F and 1 of G. How I'm going to do this is they're $2 a piece. If somebody comes in and says, I want all of B, they get them all.
Okay.
Because if you have a project, just one is sometimes a pain in the butt, right? So if you have a project and you want one, but you only get one whole set unless they go unclaimed, then we'll let anybody who wants them have them.
Right,
But
but they
for the
still have to
first-
come in first, right?
Yes.
Right.
So the first, well, no, because I'm going to give precedence to the full sets.
Okay.
Because I don't get to do it this way very often. And that's, I just want to do that.
Okay.
Because I know some of them make ornaments and things out of them. So yeah. So if somebody comes in and wants all of B, then they're going to have precedence. If somebody comes in and wants all of C, they will take precedence. If nobody comes in for all of C, then if somebody wants 3 of them, then we're just going to go in order, just like
Right.
always. Okay.
Yeah, after the gold, ladies, gents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me get, I think they'll fit in these sleeves that I have here.
You want me
They
to
brought
put it in?
paper. Well, hold on. I want to make sure. Here we go. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Debbie Kip wants to know if you think they could be flattened with a hammer.
Yes, but you're gonna need like a mallet hammer, not just a hammer. Or your arm's gonna fall off. Because I've tried this and they're not as easy as you think with these older ones. If you want flat ones, I would get new ones on Amazon. They flatten way easier. Just saying.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So just start
We
at the
have
top.
yeah,
Yep.
the first all is Wendy with a Y, Wendy B would like all B.
Wendy B, all of B. So that would be 2, 4, 6 times 6 at $2. Okay. Perfect. Got her.
Okay, the next all is Debbie K for all of F.
Debbie K times 3 at 2. Okay.
Okay, the next all is Susan T. She wanted F. F is gone, so she said A and G. So I think all, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Times 2.
Okay. What do we got? The next all I see is Joanne L. Thanks, Megs. Is all of C.
C.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7 times 7.
Now I'm looking for. Okay. That's it for the alls, I think, right, Megs?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. I'll go back up to the top then.
Yep. So
Yeah.
then what you've got
Yep.
left is D's and E's.
Okay. So JMH would like 2D.
JMH times 2 of D's, you said?
Yep. D Lake and David.
Got her?
Okay. Debbie C, E or D, and F 2 total. So I'm thinking E.
She put or, so, and I
E
think she
or
put
D
E or.
and F 2. Okay, so I guess 1 E. That's how I read it. Because F's are gone.
Debbie C, can you type in? I'm going to pull 2 of the C's for you, 2 of the
No.
E's. I'm going to pull 2 E's. Because she's got E first, and then D and F, 2 total. I'm going to pull 2 D's for you. Tell me if you want 1 or 2. I'm just going to leave them sit right there.
Okay. And then F and G. I don't think I see anyone else. Do you, Maggie?
Hold on.
D.
Look.
It's okay. Just put these in, the last 5.
Yeah, I would just put it in again because I don't
Okay.
see.
And just put last 5, $10. Whoever wants them all gets them all. 1 E and 1 D.
One
Okay,
E
gotcha.
and one D. Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. There you go. So somebody gets those 5. Times 2. Wow, she's got a long lag.
All right, I'm going to put still available.
Okay, so just so you guys know, when you want to use these with frozen Charlottes, this is the best shape for frozen Charlottes. Ask me how I know. All right. Just saying they are. Okay. So let's see here. These, yeah, nobody liked them. I know. You will at the Maker's Market come Christmas time when there's ornaments and frozen Charlottes in them. And of course, I think Only a few of these are going to be the same. Nope. So we may have to do a couple rounds of these. Yeah. Heaven forbid.
They're
any
all
of them-
different, huh?
Huh?
They're all different.
Yep. So far. Yes, every one of them. Having them similar would have been way too easy. Okay.
Are those real heavy, Patty?
Not real heavy. I think they're super cool. What is a frozen Charlotte? Oh, holy moly.
Oh
you guys.
boy.
It's not my fault, you guys. I didn't do it. These are frozen Charlottes. And there's a whole, if you Google what is a frozen Charlotte, and then it will give you the story behind it. It's not the happiest story, but it's kind of cool. These were actually made in Germany, and they were inexpensive dolls for little girls. And they came in various sizes. I have one that's smaller, but they came in various sizes. And then during the war, when the factories were bombed, of course, and you know, the ones that got thrown away and what have you, now they dig them up. Look at Wendy, creepy dolls. You either love them or you hate them. Like there's no in between with frozen Charlottes.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. And if you go to Pinterest and type in altered frozen Charlotte or something along that line, a whole bunch of ideas.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
for sure.
a plethora.
I'm going to mute for a minute so I can go say hi to my granddaughter.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Patty.
Yes.
If nobody claims those tins, may I have one?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
If you remind me.
I know, and I got to remind you of the other ones too.
I know.
That set.
I'm
I
high
keep
maintenance like
forgetting.
that. Sorry, man.
Oh, I keep forgetting. All right, what did you put on these?
These are going, I don't remember. I feel like when I did the colored, remember I had the water faucet
yeah.
ones, the outdoor ones.
Yeah.
And these are obviously outdoor ones too, but anywho, they're all like, some say open and close.
Oh, that's cool. Hey,
And they're
Louise, thank
roughly,
you.
yeah, they're roughly 3 inches, but I just feel like for assemblage
cool.
and stuff, they would be
Sure.
really, really cool. Like this one's got some, like you could do some cool stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that one. And this one. So I think I'm going to do these. I think I did the other ones. They were either $3 or $5. I feel like they were $5, but I'm going to do these for $3.
Okay.
Because I got a better deal on these anyway.
Are you limiting?
No.
Okay. Okay, Casey wants C.
Got him.
Debbie Kip would like any 2.
Are they the only ones?
I think so.
Okay. Then let me see here. Are you going to use them on covers or are you using them on
Oh, wait,
Walmart?
there's more. There's more.
Okay.
So let's, Kim K would like B as in boy and G.
So times 2.
Yep.
B and G.
Yep.
B and G. Got her. So Debbie, what are you going to do with these?
If I could, can I claim D like in David?
Sure.
If nobody wanted it.
D.
And then we have okay,
right,
so
so hold on.
Debbie Kips too.
Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. Just put sold, if you
Okay.
would, so you have a place
I
to
will.
start from.
Okay.
I'm going to leave these 3 and I'm going to show you 4 more and we'll do 1 more round.
Okay.
And if Debbie I love, this is the wrong side, but I think it's super cool.
It is.
So I'm going to put this one down wrong side. So Debbie, if you see one that you really want, put it in and you'll get dibs this round. Unless you still don't care. I love this one. And this one's really light. Like if you wanted one for a cover, this one would be like weight wise. This one's light. It feels like aluminum almost, or tin. And if you wanted them different sizes, G is a little smaller too. See? B and G.
B and G. Yeah.
Talked you right into them, didn't I? I was eyeballing them sitting off to the side, and I was like, I really want to give her those 2, but I feel like she needs to pick them. Okay.
And then we have Tamar with like D and E.
Tamar for D and E. Oops. Times 2. That's some sloppy writing. Okay, got her.
Not seen anyone else yet.
Okay. Yeah, all right. These are going to the side.
Casey with like
Oh,
A.
Casey just said A.
Yeah.
Holy moly. That one.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Ooh, it's time for intermission, but I got to show you guys what's coming. I know we are poking along at a snail's pace tonight. I know. It's okay. It's okay. These I have left in, like, my table is going to be such a grubby mess after this, but I kind of don't care. These are so good, you guys.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
are. Awesome.
That's cool.
These are so rusty. Like, it is crazy. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
cool.
for something that's real rusty, it's really pretty, isn't it?
Isn't
I know,
it?
right?
Isn't it? So,
It looks like a tree for sure.
there's that one. There's this one. There's multiples of some of them. So,
Hey, Deborah.
when we come back from the intermission, look at this.
Jody's asking if they're heavy.
They are not heavy.
Super thin.
Hey, Deborah Wilson.
Hey, Deborah. But see, like, each one is different. In this one, you can see the metal under, like, more metal than rust.
Yeah, that's cool.
This one is heavier. I don't know why, but it is. I dug through a whole pile of this rusty stuff for you guys at high risk of tetanus and everything. Just so you know.
It was dangerous. It was danger.
And then the extra shapes I'm going to put up here. So I just want you guys to see what there is. But after I get these all laid out, then we're going to go to intermission. And then when we come back, we'll do these.
All right. I'm gonna mute and go then.
Okay.
All right.
Deborah
This one
Wil-
is a whole clump of these. There's 5 of them. And that
Deborah
wire.
Wilson, sorry.
No, go ahead, Max.
Deborah Wilson wants to know if there are any handles left from the last round.
2. There are indeed 2. And so these are rusted together also. But if you just saw me pull that one apart, they come apart pretty easily. So if you can get that wire cut, those 5 will split out pretty easy. So there's the most of D, obviously. because that's what there was the most of. And then this one is all the way different too. So yeah. See, look at all that rust.
Wow.
So we are going to take our quick little intermission. And then when we come back, we will address this rusty goodness. And then the hardware. I still have the hardware too that I showed you guys the other night. So, all right, everybody hang tight. We'll be back. I'm trying to find the file or the folder or what have you. All right, there it is. We'll be back in a few, you guys. right. I'm back.
I'm back. Just forgot to unmute.
It's a thing. All right. So I will measure these up for you guys quick. And these are going to be the same price just across the board, except for this group of 5. And I'm going to do it last. Just because. And I'm going to scoot these ones up because I don't have a letter. There are a lot of D. There are 4 of A, 2 of B, 1 C, a bunch of D, 1 E, 1 F, and 2 of G. So measurements are just going to be quick and approximate. So we are at 3 3/4 inches long. We are at 4 inches point to point, 6 3/4, 6 3/4, 5, 5.5, and 4 3/4 for G. Okay.
How much are they a piece?
$9 million.
9. Okay, I'll put it in.
Because I'll probably need a tetanus shot before this is done. Just kidding. I'm gonna do these for $3 a piece.
3 each. Okay.
And I'm gonna limit everybody to 3 pieces.
Okay.
So you can get 1A, 1B, or you can get 3 Ds. However you come in.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for the fancy packaging, but they're going in these, and I'm writing your name and the quantity and the price.
The Francie.
The Francie, super Francie town over here.
Super Francie. Okay. Whoa, there's my go. And then it's Debbie Kip with like an A, a
Hang on
B.
Let me write first. Debbie Kip times 3.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
A.
Yep.
B like in boy.
Yep.
And D like in David.
I just think these are incredible. I cannot wait to see what you guys do. Please, please, please post pictures. I literally am dying to see what you guys do with these. Okay, got her?
Okay. Casey.
Wait, she's proxying you for Joanne. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm gonna mute.
No, don't mute. Don't you stay
Sorry,
right where you
Dana.
are. Okay. Casey would like a G, a B, and a D.
So times 3 at 3. I don't know. The potential on these, I just feel like is like, it's one of those literal, the sky is the limit.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And then he proxied for Joanne Jackson, I believe. She wants 2D like in David.
Times 2. Oh, these would be great on your pumpkins. Okay, got Joanne.
Okay. Beverly O. B's are gone. So she would like a G and a D.
Okay.
All right. Jolly John would like an A.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with John tonight. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Kim K would like 2D.
Yep, 2. Got her.
Okay. We already, B's are gone. W is already in. Leah B.
Yep.
It's 3. So a D. G is gone and an A. Okay.
Times 2. Got her.
Okay. Debbie C. That's Debbie with an I.
Yep.
F. A and D. Figure out like what one's gone.
So now you have C,
funny.
D, and E. It's easy now. C, D, and E.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Pam T will get a 1D.
Okay.
Lucy would like a D.
Got her.
JMH was asking for 3 Ds. I don't know how many left. But
Yep, she can do it.
okay.
1, 2, 3. So now there's one. So there's 1C, 1D, 1E.
Okay. Pat Smith would like a D.
Hey, Pat.
So now we have C and E. Okay, Cheryl G for a C.
Got her.
I think that's it. Yes, Mags?
Yeah, I'm just headed almost to the, yep, I'm at the bottom. That's it.
Okay. So this one will be your A. There's going to be 2 of these. These do have a slight curve to them.
Okay.
Those are cool.
Yeah, there's 2 B's. This one is slightly different and it's more flat, but it's taller. Did you see the rust fall off when I turned it? There's the C.
Cheryl G had
She
come in for
retracted.
that. Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to leave it there this time. And then this one will be the F. This is the cool. I think this is the coolest one out of all of them. I was really mad. I wanted a whole pile of these. It's got a little
They
stem.
look like leaves, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy cool.
Yeah.
All right. So rough measurements. A is 4.5. B is at the width, I'm going to call it, is 4. C is 6. D is 4. E again is 5. And F is 5. Whoever gets F, I'm just going to tell you straight out, I'm jealous. Jealous. It's just cool.
So there's no G, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I'll take that subtle hint.
Well, just making sure.
Like, is she done?
Okay. Same thing. They get.
Yep.
Okay. JMH would like F.
Brat. Okay.
B.
Yep.
A.
Okay. So times 3. Okay, got her.
Okay. Casey, B, C, D.
B, C, D. Times 3. Okay.
Okay.
E still left behind?
Well, Leah, I think Leah's the next one. She said any, so.
Okay. E it is for you. Thank you, you guys. So now I'm going to pull out this cluster.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Megs, go ahead.
JMH would like to gift that F that you love too, Patty, to Joanne. She wants to gift it to Joanne.
Which Joanne?
Joanne Jackson.
Joanne Jackson.
Okay, so JMH.
My mind went blank.
That's okay.
Gifting to Joanne J, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joanne, I just want to say, I guess we know who the favorite is today.
That was very sweet, Jam.
It was very sweet.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh. Can you just picture this on one of her pumpkins?
I'm sure that's where it's going.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. So cool. All right. All right. So this group of these, what did I say? There's 5 of them. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
And so you just have to cut this wire, this piece of wire that's holding them together, obviously. And then they're going to peel right apart, just like you saw me separate the other ones. So they're 6 inches at their widest. Yeah, 6 inches. So you get all 5 of them. I'm going to do them. They're going to be 15. I'm not going to be all weird about it. They're just going to be 15 for the 5. I do need to find a bag for those, though.
Okay, those are
Those remind
going.
me of medieval.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit, right?
Those are going to Beverly O.
Nice. Thank you, you guys. Thanks, Beverly. 15. Perfect. 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 Okay, so now let me clean a little bit of this rust off of here. I'm not going to be super crazy about it because I'm just pulling out more grubby hardware. It's like rust dust. Probably should have saved it.
Rust dust. Put it in a bottle.
I know. I should have saved it. Oh, well. It's in the trash now. All right. So now here's these. These. For the life of me, I can't quite figure this out. Like,
When you showed that, I was thinking the same thing. How the heck does that go
I don't know.
into
I
anything?
feel like it should, but it's attached to this hinge here. It's attached. Jim will be like, well, baby, it does this. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Can you get the screws out of it? So I'll see if he can do it. But that's what that looks like, right? So that'll be one. And then I think there's a match for that one. And these are grubby, you guys. I did not clean them. So there's that. That one.
These are awesome.
I love these. Absolutely love them. I feel like the other half of this one is here somewhere. There's that. Nope, that doesn't go to that, but there's those. Well, I'm just going to try to do the hinges first, and then I'll pull out these other things. This has green paint behind it. This doesn't, but they're pretty, I don't know. We'll see. I think this is meant to go.
Nice.
So there's 2 of those. There's this one. This one is going to be $9 million, you guys.
That is
That's
very
cool.
cool.
It's
Mhm.
fancy. It's very, very
It's so
fancy.
fancy. It's so fancy.
All right. So then, just so you guys know what there is, I'm going to pull these off one before we do these. There's these little bits coming up. Yes, they can see. But there's all these sliders, right? Like, how cool would, like, if you were making some big medieval sorcerer sort of journal, like these locks would be, I think they'd be cool as closures, just saying. Or if you redo boxes, you could make some super cool closures. Look at this one. Like, this looks like it came from Lord of the Rings or something.
So neat.
This one. And then there's a ton of these little round doodads. Like I said, I just want you to see what's coming in case you love something more than the others. What's that word I can't ever see? What, Mags?
I was going to say, are those ones where the glass doorknobs would go through?
I think so. Yes, I believe so. But and there's a name for them. I just can't remember what it is.
I have no idea what the name would be, but it looks like.
But this is an extra. Oh, I guess this goes to this. I bet. Let's see. There's one of these. I wanted like hundreds of these. This is that word that starts with EU something. I know exactly what it is when I see it, but I can't say it. No, these don't. This can't go to this.
What about the one above it? With that one?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. This one. It fits that one. Okay. Okay. Whatever that. Yes, that thing.
Yeah.
ESCU. Yes, that, I cannot pronounce that word.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. Yeah. Yep. You guys say, I can't say it. I cannot say that word.
Oh, come on, try.
No, it's a keyhole in my world. That's what it is. I cannot say
Maggie just wants to hear you try it.
Nope. Nope. You have a better chance of me practicing my French while we're here.
Escutcheon. It's called.
Because you're fancy.
Yeah, because I'm super fancy.
You're so super fancy.
All right. So we'll put these two together since they're the same. These three, this one, and this poor little guy. Put over here. Okay. So this will be A. I will do my best to get these screws out. If I can't, then they're coming to your house. Well, actually, I'm going to speak very kindly to Mr. Wonderful and see if I may even address him as Mr. Wonderful. So this is going to be A. It is 5 1/4 inches wide. And just going to measure the base part is 3 1/2. There's going to be 2 B's. They are going to be 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then C is 4 1/2 by 2 1/2. D, these are 1 3/4 by 3. Same. The $9 million one was 2 3/4. I am going to measure this one tip to tip. 5. I'm going to say 5 1/2. This thing is just, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If there had been 100 of these, I promise you, I would have brought home 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I would have put them in my house first, and then you guys could have had what was left. Like I said, they're grubby. I'm going to do, these are going to be, trying to decide if I want to do these as pairs and pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Or separates. I'm going to price them as separate.
I was going to say the big ones seem like they should be separate. Yeah.
So
sure.
A is obviously 1.
Yeah.
B we're going to do as 2. C. D. E. The table is so gritty, these won't even stick. And F. Right. I don't know where I'm at. A, B, C, D, E. F. Okay. So slightly different prices. A is going to be 9. B is going to be just because this one's crazy cool, because it's got these extra hinge. I think you should be able, this does those weird doors. I know what this does. I just don't know how to explain it. If you can get it WD-40'd, this will almost open up as 2 squares. Like, they're cool. And I bet you if you went to a refurbished store, like a true salvage, building salvage place, these are probably $25 a piece. I'm going to do these for $5 each.
Okay.
C is going to be $5. D is going to be $3 each. So everything is by the each, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. E is $3 and F. Okay, so I'll bring it down to $1 million. I'm going to do 12 on it. Okay. So I will not be mad if it lives here. And I need a fresh bucket to put them in. Basket. Basket, Patty. It's a basket. And I need larger bags. All right, ready when you are.
Okay. Debbie, are you wanting all of those? Or is F just your first choice?
Oh, Deborah, I forgot to put your knobs. Deb.
She said all if possible.
Okay. You good with that, Patty?
Times 2, 3. Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm going to keep picking. If you guys are loving the hardware, I will keep picking it up. I see it pretty often. And I was passing on it because I didn't know how you guys would feel about it. And then I got brave and I decided to do it because I wanted it and you guys wanted it as much as I do. So I will continue to pick it up.
She would like F.
Debbie. Okay. So she gets
It's F. One of the B's.
okay.
C.
Okay.
And a D.
And a D. 3. Perfect. It'll come packaged slightly cuter than that. Okay.
Okay. That would leave Casey with a D. The last D.
Casey for a D. Okay, so D's are gone. Okay.
Deborah Wilson will get the last B.
Got her.
Okay. Let's see.
Yep, we got you, Deborah.
Am I not showing up? Yeah, okay. I got everybody, right, Mags?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So these I'm just going to set aside. Actually, I better bag these or I'll forget. Because these sticky notes for sure are not going to stick. All right. And then we can move on to these other. I think we'll do the latches next. Thanks, you guys.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. You did see Scrapbook Fussy Cuts. You did. All right. So there's these guys. I'm going to show them and then come back. So this will be A. I'm going to try to get them all in one go. This will be B.
Those are so cool.
I love these. C and D. They're very similar. They're close, but not the same. These two are actually the same, I think. Then there's going to be these two. Okay. And then, oh, I can get a few other things on here too. And then this one. These are all going to be the same price mark.
Okay.
And these two are the same-ish. Are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to, I don't want to move them because if they've already decided what they like. All right. And then there's going to be these two.
Cool.
All right. And I'm going to do all of these. I'm going to do do 5 on them.
Okay.
Because I bought all of it right in one bulk lot, I got better pricing. If I have to pick these up in smaller lots or individually, just know in the future prices are going to not always be consistent. All right. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K. Let's do a limited 2 so that everybody can get one that wants one.
Okay.
Patty, that box of scrapbooking stuff Sarah was talking about,
Uh-huh.
are you selling that whole box to like one person? She's
The
asking
Ralph Lauren
somebody to
box? No. Those are all going to be split up.
Okay, because she was asking somebody to proxy for the
For
box,
the, yeah,
whole
for the,
box of it.
if
Huh?
you want the envelope of the actual fussy cut stuff and the die cuts, that's the German scrap. That envelope of stuff is going to be as one bundle. That one envelope, yes.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Casey will get B, like in boy, and E.
Look at, I was going to write. Maybe I should take the cap off, hey? Casey times 2. Oof. Yep.
Deborah Wilson will get A and G.
Deborah W times 2. A and G. Yep.
Debbie C would like K.
Debbie C. Got her.
Debbie Kip would like one of any.
This one, because it's the rustiest.
Okay.
Okay.
Leah B would like C.
We have B. For
You're welcome,
C.
Sarah.
Yep.
Tamar would like H and I.
Times 2. Yep.
I think that is all I see.
Yeah, that's it.
Mayor would like D if it's available. Oop.
No longer available, ma'am.
And
Okay.
then Casey would like J.
Okay. You got it, sir. Thanks, you guys. All right. I think I'm going to try to use these letters over as long as they're not flying away. So these are brass.
She did, Louise.
These are different. So this one is also, it feels like brass, and it looks like it might be brass under there. These are cast metal and very rusty. These are nice and chippy.
What are we calling these?
Round things. Door parts, door handle parts. I don't know.
Okay.
These are also brass. So these are different metals. These two are the same. These are cast. I'm just doing all these cast ones as one letter, and they're just going to be random as you come in for them. And the cast, it is different than the brass. This one has, look at that patina. That one's cool, right?
Yeah.
Right, that's going to be the F. And I'm going to put this one over there with the, it's slightly different, but they're enough different that I don't want to put them together, actually. This one is cast. Look at that.
Ooh.
So good. I was wishing there was another one like this, but there is not. This one is cast, but it's totally different than the other one. So I'm going to put it there. Oh, you look like that one. So there can be two of those. So then we'll do one more round. No, this is one of those. So there's 3. So there's only 4 left. Well, that's not true. There's these 4 and this one and this one. This one opens, actually, if you can figure out how the hinging on it works. This one almost looks more like an old hotel bell popper.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
So I'm going to do all of these as one lot after these. Okay. So there you have it. And they're going to average from 2 inches to 2 1/4. So just under 2 to 2 1/4, 2 1/4. So 2-inch-ish on those. And I'm going to do these for $3 a piece. Yeah, $3 a piece. And let's do a limit of 2. And then we'll see what's left. Do you hear all those question marks?
2.
2. I wish I had enough I didn't have to limit. That's the part that stings. Like someday I'm just going to find a massive pile of the same thing and I can just let you guys get as much as you want of something.
Okay. We have Casey for a C and a D.
Casey times 2. C and D, right?
Yep.
Okay, got them.
Debbie K, a C and a K.
Times 2. A C and a K, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
JMH would like 2 of E.
J and H times 2. Which one's A?
No, E. 2
E.
of them. Yep.
E and A, I mean, they sound close. Got her?
Leah B would like a D and an E.
Got her?
Okay. Tamar, she'll get a C.
Got her?
Kim K would like a F and a C.
C and I like this one. If you mounted this on something, you could use it like a flagpole base or something. I think it would be cool. All right.
Okay. E is gone. Cheryl G would like an H.
H. Yep.
That's all I think I'm seeing.
I think that's it. Oh, Tamar, a greenish, please.
I'll give you the green one.
And then
Go ahead.
Holy
Meg.
moly.
JMH is asking for a K, please.
Somebody just dropped something in the kitchen and I can't decide what it was. It sounded like 6 mouse traps going off. That's why I was like, holy moly. I don't know what it was.
Casey would also like a K.
You guys are awesome. Jim no longer looks at me like I'm crazy when I pick this stuff up. I used to get the raised eyebrow look. You know what I mean? Like, really? That stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. So, all right. Here's the deal. Are we all done? Anybody? Because you know what I'm going to happen, right? Mary, did you need any of these?
I would like one, yes.
Which
that would
one?
be very nice. Is there one that's more black than any other? If not, is B have pink, Chippy?
B. No, it's just grubby and it's got like a green, like somebody swooshed a brush of green over it.
Okay.
This is the closest to black, or this one.
I think J maybe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yep. Mag, would you use any of them?
I wish I could, but I really don't do mixed media.
Okay.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, very nice.
He used to think we're nuts, but I've been exposing his little mind. No, that's not fair. Not little mind. He's very, I was going to say his little artsy mind. He is very artistic in the fact that he used to do automotive paint, right? So like the airbrushing and all of, like, I don't know all the terminology, but like all that, like, you guys know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, he used to do that. So he does have an artistic eye. He, for a while, didn't understand assemblage, but he's more open to it. And now he can appreciate the pieces that go into it and the time that goes into it and stuff.
Cool.
So.
Did you show him the piece you got from Debbie Kip?
Nope. Not yet. Nope. It's
No,
still
what?
boxed. I'm not unboxing it until
His
I'm
garage?
not unboxing it until I move down. Until I move the studio. Yeah. Because then it's going to be brand new to me. No, because it's going to drive me crazy if I open it up and then don't have any place to hang it. So I'm waiting until I get in the new studio space, and then I'm going to open it, and then it's going in there. And like the snippet roll that I got from Becca, all the things I've been picking up from everybody, none of it's getting unpackaged until I get in the new studio space and I can hang it all up. So there.
Cool.
Yep. Because then it'll be new. Like, I want it to still be new. I want to be excited about it, So
I
yeah.
didn't know you hadn't unboxed it.
Yeah. Maggie knew. So all of these are going in one lot. If you don't mind, Mare, can we run it as an offer up?
Sure.
And we'll just start it at $1. Joanne. I'm not getting any younger either, but I'm just saying.
She didn't just get our voices wrong, did she, Maggie?
Yeah, she did. But
She did.
let it go.
I know. I was like, did she really think that was me talking earlier?
Either that or
It's
she
so
just said
funny.
Maggie
She goes,
instead of
Maggie
Rebecca.
knew. I'm like, wait, that was
Mistake.
Maggie just talking to you. Now I'm confused. Who am I?
Who's on first, really?
Okay.
It drives my family crazy too, you guys, that I can just leave things wrapped and not open. It really does make them crazy. Okay, so fun fact, it delights me that it makes them crazy.
What would you like to start the offer up at?
Oh, $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my inner 12-year-old loves it. Exactly. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I wish I had realized much younger, like when our oldest children were toddlers, that it's just a dish. It doesn't matter. Like, it is what it is. Just use the things. So like now, like stoneware bowls. I don't know if any of you guys are into stoneware bowls and stuff, but I love them, the old vintage ones. But I don't want them if I can't use them. I don't want, like, I understand people like them that are crazed and they collect them for different reasons and what have you. I only want ones that are usable. And, am I a little sad when it gets broke? Sure. But nobody's mad. It's just a bowl. As long as nobody's hurt, grab the next bowl and keep moving. But like those old, heavy stoneware
mugs, coffee mugs.
love them.
Oh, those are awesome.
They're amazing. And like if you make potato salad or egg salad or tuna salad, any of those things that are supposed to be cold, if you put them in those and saran wrap them and get that bowl cold, holy moly, that stuff stays cold a long time at a picnic.
Hey, Paris.
Hey, Paris.
I have a set of Franciscan china.
Uh-huh.
And it's so heavy.
Yep.
But I love it.
These go in here too. I forgot about those. Mostly just because I don't want 3 pieces left.
Those are cool.
They are cool, but
yeah.
That might not have been my smartest. I washed my hands and now I'm picking these up. Probably should have bagged them and then washed my hands.
You're going to have to wash them again.
Huh?
You're going to have to wash them again.
Yeah, well, I will have to anyway. I just use baby wipes, but it was a little gritty.
It looks like right before my stop came Casey. Casey will get it for $20.
Nice. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Casey. All right, let's clean up some of those, shall we? Okay. I forgot to ask you guys, what's everybody doing for Mother's Day this weekend? Anybody doing anything fancy?
Any fancy stuff?
We're going to be super fancy. I got to go see if I can find poblano peppers. I never pronounced that quite right either. It's the only peppers, and like I want a couple more indeterminate tomatoes.
Wendy
Because
Benson's
Malcolm and
hiding from
Marley.
the rest of her family.
I know, that is hilarious. That is so
Nope.
funny.
And flowers, and that's what we're going to do Sunday. Is Saturday is prepping, and then Sunday is planting. That's what we do that's like my perfect Mother's Day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Debbie. She's taking the grands to the wild bird sanctuary.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Louise,
Louise,
hopefully
hopefully
getting
an
an uninterrupted day to work in my rooms.
Holy cow. Wendy, you're so funny. When all of our kids were at home and Jim would ask me every single year, what do you want for Mother's Day? My answer was always the same for like, I probably quit after 17 years, but at least the first 17 years, I said, can I just be
Sleep.
home alone all day? Can I just be in this house all by myself?
Allison's kayaking,
Nice.
and Lori H is going to a hockey game.
Very cool. See, you guys do such cool things. Very cool things.
Nice.
Okay. So.
Joanne's working in the yard and planting. Work in the yard with my plant kids that I love so much.
There you go.
Aw.
And Deborah Wilson's going on a cruise.
All right, show off. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's pretty
Oh my
fancy.
Boy, I am a little spicy tonight, huh? Sorry, guys.
Oh, is that what Sarah Lee's hoping?
Yes,
somebody
this
bought?
is what Sarah was looking for. So, Sarah, this is the one that's going to be the whole bundle. What else did I tell you guys I would bring tonight for sure so I don't forget? Oh, the ledger and the music book, right? I want to do those before I forget and before we run out of time.
Sarah Lee had to go back to her class, so she was asking if somebody would proxy for her.
Okay. So,
do you have cloches?
Yes. So
Yes.
if nobody is on board with Sarah, I'm just going to move this aside and wait till she comes back, since she specifically, not till she comes back tonight. I'll wait till she's here next time.
That's nice.
So the cloches and the ledger and the music book we have to run through. All right. Casey, do you know, all right, let's do this, and I'll just flat price them. Because I feel like that's going to be the only fair way to do it, since he's willing to proxy. I'm going to do, this is so good, you guys. The fronts, but just know all of these pieces are harvested out of a scrapbook, which doesn't devalue them, other than you can see the scrapbook paper still, stuck on them. So in that, and like this was an ad card, so they fussy cut this girl out of an ad card. So you would have had all the advertising back there. This particular piece would have been absolutely adorable if she had a head. So, I mean, things like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it has its flaws also. So let's do this whole bundle for 15. I'll do 15 on this.
Okay.
And like,
No,
I didn't.
It's a lot, Casey.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. And if she doesn't want to pay that for it, that's fine, and I'll just bring it back. But if you get it, and then she has the option, since you'll proxy for her, we'll just go with it. I'm gonna leave it in that super fancy packaging.
Okay, well, first up was Robin.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. All right. And then, oh my gosh, I uncut, you guys, we could do this again next week, like this continuing to unpack thing. A little crazy town. So, cloches. So there's 2 of them. And these are pretty fantastic. These are thicker. See how thick that glass is?
Mm-hmm.
And just for reference, let me grab my other one over here and show you guys. So this one is mine, and this is what I showed you guys, right? And I have several of them, but see how much thinner the glass is on this than that?
Yeah.
Like these are twice as thick as this. Most, and I'm not going to say all, but most of the newer ones are not thick like this. Most of them are, the newer ones are thinner like this one. Unless they're crazy expensive and they're really big, but then they're still thinner. The older ones, I've got some that are like twice this. So it would be like these 2 together. They're crazy thick and super heavy, but they're big. They're huge. But anywho, these 2, I'm sure, are hand blown. You can still, you can almost see it, but it's more like, there it is. The Pontel mark on there. There it is. Oh, nope, there it is right there. And they do have a couple of bubbles in them. I'm pretty sure these are hand blown. I'm not the glass person. Michelle, are you still here? Are these hand blown? And then into a mold. They are a little dusty, as you can plainly see. That's how I found them. I didn't wash them. I haven't had time. But you can see the like swirl, like the swirling and the stretching in the curving right here, and you can feel it. Is there anybody here who knows for sure? But I think those are indicators of being hand blown. And the other thing is, if you look really close, you can tell this handle is a little tall, like here at the neck. This one is wider and this is more squatty and this one is more taller. But they have the same exact bell shape on the bottom. So I think
Michelle
the bottom
says, I
went
believe
into
so.
okay. So I think the bottom went into a mold, but the tops are the whole thing is hand blown, handmade, right? But they used a mold for the bottoms. But at the top, you can see, and like when you tip them, and you know how like glass, when it has that that thickness, how you can it almost looks like there's a dip in the glass inside. When you tip them and you get that, you can almost catch it for you guys, but it's a little, there it is. See how they look like? I love that.
Robin's
So
asking, what did they use these for back in the day?
Back in the day, they used them to prioritize collectibles. Like the more valuable something was, it went under a cloche because it kept it dust free, right? It was a way for them to protect things from the environment. And it just depended on either the actual monetary value or sentimental value. But like, you know, if I thought this glitter glue was priceless stuff, it would go underneath the cloche and it would be displayed. A lot of times they had really fancy bases for them, just depended. So I use them for very much the same thing, but I like to put little collections in them but you guys have seen my cabinet of little cubby shelves, and it's full of jars, and all the jars are full because I like jars that hold collections. I think, and once you have 3 of something, it's instantly a collection. So, my jars are a collection. Right. There you go, Joanne. I love cloches. I think they're fantastic. I cannot get enough of them. Absolutely love them. If you go look up these vintage ones, they go for crazy amounts of money, or you find them for almost nothing, and there's no in between. So they're going to be roughly 7.5 inches tall, and I'm just going to eyeball at the top. I'm going to say 4.5 at the top and 4 3/4 at the bottom. And this one is ever so slightly wider. This one's almost 5. And more like 4 at the top. So like, you can see what I mean? There's little nuance differences between them. And this one actually looks like the shoulders sit up a little higher than this one. But they're just cool. They're very cool. There you go. Yeah, right, Jody? Yes, like that. Like that. I love them. Yeah, and botanicals and the butterflies, when they would preserve butterflies and put them on like tree branches with you would see those in them. Yeah, almost like little still lifes and things. Yeah, super.
You want me to put these in?
Yeah, I'm gonna A and B them just because. I'm not asking top dollar for these, but I'm not giving them away either. So there's that. So A and B, and I'm going to do them. I'm also trying to keep shipping in mind because I'm almost scared to ship them. I don't want to cheap out on the shipping, so I don't want to make it so you get, but they're not heavy, but they're going to take up some space because I'm going to probably overpack them. I will do them for $35 each.
Okay.
And that's still really good pricing for them. But like I said, I wanted to keep shipping in mind.
Okay. Those are sold. Becca would like B.
Got her.
And I'm sorry, I forgot Pink Willow Market. She said or either, so she will get A.
I know who it is.
I don't have a cheat sheet.
Is it J? Is it J?
J-A-E?
I think so. It is.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you guys got to put your name in there when you got new channel names. Thanks, you guys. Takes me a minute. All right. Becca, you're going to have to buy another quilt. No, I'm just kidding. Buy a quilt, Becca, so I can pack your stuff. All right. All right. I like that. Right. Holy moly. At least you guys aren't all the way across the country, either one of you. You guys are pretty close, so that'll work out well. It'll be a good test run. All right. Let me put these on the table quick.
Okay.
One is like the next state south, and the other one is the next state north. So that works out really well. Okay. So let's do this music book. This is no small book, you guys. I don't know if you caught that earlier. You finally have a cloche. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They're so good. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of like dress forms. They're a little addictive. Because you can play with them and change your collection inside all the time. So 10.5 wide by 14 3/4 tall and 1 1/4 inches thick. So here's the outside. There's the back. There's the spine. Nice worn leather. If anybody wants to make an art book, this one is fantastic. So if you remember, this was gifted to R.W. Passino in 1926 as it's hand inscribed. And it's the, I'm not going to go through the whole thing and trip all over these words again. It's the overture and the choruses of the introductory symphony of Esther, and it's composed by Handel. I never know if it's Handel or Handel. Handel sounds better. Handel. Yeah. NWM crotch. I just wanted to say that out loud.
Oh my God. You know, you didn't
You know,
even
I
give
let
me
it go the first time. I just I couldn't let it go again. I had to get it in there. I can legit say that word out loud. So, yeah. But this paper, you guys, is absolutely fantastic. And I promise you, if this stays here, I'm dismantling this bad boy as fast as I possibly can. I want this paper. It's thick. It's rag paper, but it's a porous rag paper. It's amazing stuff. And I want this blue paper. Oh, look how blue it is. You can see it.
Yeah, you can.
I want this blue paper. Oh, in the worst way. I cannot even tell you. Like, literally. And look, like, it's almost like it was a little afterthought. Look how short it is all the way around. This is completely different paper than here. This was printed someplace else. It's just the whole thing. I love any book that has weird little odd signatures like this, where, oh, you forgot to print this? Well, we have this paper, so print it on this and we'll just insert it. Like, really? I think it's fantastic. Absolutely fabulous. Some of these are a true decollage. Most of them are just rippled and worn from time, but they're not a true decal. The blue is, though. This blue paper is getting more expensive every time I touch it, you guys. Yeah. I've never had blue paper with music printed on it like this.
to keep the price down. Just stop looking at it.
Holy cow. Like never, ever.
Everybody said it'll be $9 million.
This one truly might be like how many pages are there? It's $100 a page. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, but for real, how many are there? 1, 2.
You know, they are shorter than the other pages.
3,
you know, you probably could have taken
4,
it out of there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blue pieces of paper. Holy moly. It's just fantastic. Fantastic. So yeah. I did not look this up. I have no idea what actual like retail value because of the content. I know what I paid for it. I know what it's worth to me because this paper is blue and the rest of it is also rag paper. I'm going to put $125 on this. If it doesn't go, I am going to dismantle it, and I will indeed put together packs for you guys out of this. I'm keeping the blue. I love you, but I'm keeping the blue if it stays here.
And Becca does want you to put a quilt up so you can wrap her close in it.
Okay, but you're going to have to wait till next week. Yeah, next. Oh, I
And
just got
that
some
is
new ones too. I had to make sure they were up here.
sold to Beverly Owens.
Holy moly! I knew I should have done it higher. No, I'm just kidding.
And you
I'm not
need
kidding.
3 more of those.
Yeah, you had more people wanting it. Yeah.
It is fabulous, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is. I cannot wait for you to get this. Like, just the blue paper, Beverly. If you ever take this apart and you want to share a piece of the blue paper, let me know. I will joyfully buy it from you. I've never seen music printed on blue paper before. Like,
It's cool.
it's so crazy cool. But like, I'm legit serious. If you take it apart and you decide to sell it or something, I will buy a piece of paper or 2. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Are you taking it apart? I gotta know. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So excited for you. I'm waiting to see if she answers me. She can sell the pages for 9 million each. I swear she can. I feel like it should be done. Somebody should do it, right?
Somebody's gotta.
Right. She's not going to answer me. Look at her. She's like, nope, not telling her. Live in suspense over there, Patty. Not telling you. There she goes.
She was waiting all night for a chance to buy that.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I didn't forget.
Allison said, I was going to give you one if I won.
You know what? You guys are so insanely good to me. I hope you guys know that. Like, it's never taken for granted. Not ever.
Beverly said, if I take it apart, I'll share the blue paper.
Yay.
That's nice.
Thank you. But I will totally understand if you can't take it apart once you get it, because I sometimes have that problem. But just one.
Sometimes.
Oh my gosh. So this ledger is the one from the firehouse that I don't know. I don't know what fire department it is. I know that she told me I had a little provenance on it. For the life of me, I cannot remember. It's 9 1/4 inches wide and 14 inches tall. And then like 1 1/4 inches thick, including the covers. This one has just a nice book cloth. It's like canvas, and then it's got the leather. The spine is shot, all the way shot. Yeah, I know, Becca. And then the inside, like this would have given me some information to figure out perhaps, what town it was from. But no, somebody had to tear it out. But yeah, it starts December 1st, 1918. And then it is entirely full to September of, and all these calls are dated, by the way, or dated, timestamped. Oh, it says on the front, 1922. Yeah, to 1922. So every single page is full. And every single page has really pretty. I think I like this one because it has value because of it being a fire department, right? But the writing is different everywhere because it just depended who was working that day. But it's not like, your average ledger writing. There's a lot of numbers and then just some name. Like it's just enough different that I think it's really, really cool. And this is another one that I forgot the measurements already. I'm thinking about if it stays, would I print on it? I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't print on these. So if this one doesn't go, I will probably just dismantle it and maybe do, yeah, there's probably 15 signatures there. They're pretty thick ones. Maybe do signatures if it doesn't go, bring them back and offer them. That way I can keep some too. I just think it's pretty cool. I like the writing. So this one, just because it's unique, it's fire, it's full, and it's pretty. Let's do 160 on this.
Okay.
And it's old. I mean, it's legit antique, so. Yeah, no wasted words.
And that is going to Deborah Wilson.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. That's a pretty one. Oh my gosh, are you going to share this one at with your retreat ladies? This will, if you are, this is a good choice. This is nice. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, oh my gosh, it's almost time to be done. Look at her. No. All right, just because I showed it, I'm going to see if anybody wants this one because this one's pretty unique. And then Monday night, I'll bring the little flag pins. I'll bring those. I kind of want to see what they're for. I have no idea what they're for. They're plastic on the front, and I know that they've been hot, like near fire hot, because they're like charred and like, but the back is metal, and then it's got this little flip down thing.
It's almost like a stand for like picture
almost,
frame
right?
stands. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at how
Look at
cool
that.
they would be as like a bookmarker.
Yeah.
And as much stuff as everybody puts in their journals, you can't tell me that that's going to make it too fat. Just saying.
Yeah, not in mine, that's for sure.
So, yeah. And then look at this little diary. Isn't this the cutest little thing? Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. So, let's measure this. We'll see if anybody's interested. Slovenian. That's what it was. Slovenian. So 6 3/4 by 7 3/4. Here's the front. This is, I'm going to call it, this is paper made to look like leather. It's not. I was debating on if I should call it pleather, but it's not. This is pleather. This is paper made to look like leather. This thing is dated 1953. There's dried flour right there. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait till you see some of the herbarium. I think it's herbarium stuff.
That was weird.
Look at. So this is handwritten in Slovenian. Slovenian, I don't know. Slovenian. Google said Slovenian, so we're going with that. We don't know if they're the same thing. Can somebody Google that? I just think this is fantastic. Every single thing is hand-drawn, handwritten, hand-painted.
So unique.
It is
Beautiful.
fantastic. Look at that one. Oh, this just looks like, it makes me think of like the folky Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah.
Full cart, yeah.
And this one too, like,
That's so pretty.
I love this. I think it is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, the resident temptress. I'll take that title. I'm not scared. I am not scared. I know the price on this is going to seem a little steep, but I really do kind of want to translate the whole thing and read it and see what it is, and then maybe reproduce it. So I'm going to see if I can figure out first and last names of everybody and make sure no one, if anyone, well, I shouldn't phrase it that way. If anyone is still alive, reach out to them first, but then after that, go on my little merry way. Otherwise, I'm just going to use it in journals. And this is staple bound, the signatures, you guys, just so you know. Yeah, it's really nice. And the paper is cool. So yeah, if anybody wants this one, I know it's a goofy number, but I'll do this one for 95.
Okay. I think it may remain at your home.
I'm not mad. I'll be reaching out to Lorna. Help me figure out if I'm able to do that. I just think it's super cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, you guys. So these are the Sunday school books. I'm not going to offer them tonight. I'm just putting them out here so you guys have something to look at. This is the little diary. Are you guys pooped? I'm pooped. It was a lot. And look, you guys in your photo albums, like, you guys want to do this again Monday, or do you want me to just bring stuff in a normal manner? Like a little bit more cohesive. Look. Look.
Whoa.
Whoa, I love that.
Like, I still have totes up here. Yeah, look, look. Here's another one.
Oh, look how cute that is.
There's another one. I do not remember getting all these photo albums. Holy cow.
Are these all from the weekend?
What?
Are these all from the weekend?
Yeah.
Last weekend?
There's another one. This one is obviously not in great shape. Look at this. This, oh my gosh, look at this candy box.
Ooh.
Is that blue or purple? The one
Blue.
blue?
Yep, blue.
WC was asking if it was purple.
Like royal blue. Like royal blue. And it says album on it. There it is.
Louise said, thanks, Patty, Maggie, and Mayor. Patty, your recent haul is absolutely amazing.
Thanks, Louise.
Good night, Louise.
Good night, ma'am. Thank you. So, yeah.
Oh, no, the one on the left.
She must be like the burgundy.
Yeah, it must be that one.
Yeah, that's burgundy. Yep. Burgundy. This one is super cute. Look at this.
Aw.
I love the little ones. So, all right, you guys. Yeah, it does look purple. It's more like somewhere between a plum and a cranberry. But it was
Cranberry.
really pretty at one time. So, anywho, yes, exactly. I know you like the smaller ones. They're super cool. So,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
well, it's ever,
everybody
you never know. And sometimes they go unclaimed and they're still available. So just holler and or do the rewatch thing. I don't know how you guys do a rewatch. I can't, no. Nope. Not this girl. Yes, what Joanne said. Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, everybody have a really good weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your family time. Do fun things. Bring back good stories. I'll be invoicing tomorrow and Saturday. I should be able to have everyone all caught up to date, invoicing and shipping tomorrow and Saturday. So I think I only had like 5 more packages to do when we started tonight. So I should be able to get it all done. So thank you again very, very much, you guys. And we will see you back here Monday.
Good night, everyone.
Night.